This video will explain the definition of logical equivalence and will explain how we can prove whether or not two statements are logically equivalent. Two statements are logically equivalent if and only if they always have the same truth value. Another way to put that would be to say that two statements are logically equivalent if and only if they have the same truth value on every row of a complete truth table. So we're going to use, again, the full truth table method for proving logical equivalence. We could do this with some sort of truth tree test or with some sort of brief method, but they're more complicated. So the simplest way is to use a full truth table method. And given that the statements that we're going to be probably asked to analyze are not going to be overwhelmingly complex in terms of the number of variables, this will be very tractable. This will probably only require truth tables of 4 or maybe maximum 8 lines. So basically what we do is we put the two statements together in a truth table containing the appropriate number of rows, and then we work out the truth values for the statement at each row. Then we check the table. If the truth values for each statement match on every row of the truth table, in other words, if whenever, let's say, statement 1 is true, statement 2 is also true, and whenever statement 1 is false, statement 2 is also false. So it doesn't need to be always true or always false, but it needs to be true under all the same conditions at the same row of the truth table and false under the same set of conditions. If so, then the two statements are logically equivalent. However, if they do not match on every row of the truth table, then they're not logically equivalent. So if you can identify a row where at least one row where they do not match, where one statement is true and the other is false, then the statements are not logically equivalent.